No, do not adjust your PC monitors. We are actually here. At least I think we are. It's hard to tell these days. Oh, yeah, we're here.
Good to be back.
Absolutely. Great to be filming with you again, Josh.
It is.
And this is the Fusion Media Hub 2.0, episode 5.1.
Yes.
And you know, we've got a lot of news to cover. Let's get right down to business.
Let's do it.
Starting off with, we have almost 1,000 subscribers. We're getting close at 900. 1,000 will follow soon at the rate that we've been going. Thank you, everybody. That's fantastic, and we're glad you love the content.
And looking forward to doing a little something special on our 1,000.
Absolutely. There's more great stuff to come, so we're finally back into the routine.
Yep.
Other news of the network, we have a new network member.
Yes, we do.
This is our manifest destiny, if you will. The network's growing. Joey, also known as
Digitalheart, a name we've referenced once or twice before.
Absolutely, and he is extremely talented in the arts of cinematography, a subject that I am really keen on.
Yep.
And I'm just thrilled to have him as part of the network. Check out his Bloody Hell series. I mean, the amount of thought and work that's gone into that is spectacular.
Yes, it is.
I'll put a link in the annotation below.
Well, and Joey's a big Sonic fan, so
Yes, he is.
why not do a Sonic game?
That is a great idea. What do you have in mind?
How about Sonic Unleashed?
I like it. Sonic Unleashed, according to Joey, is very underrated, and it did get a lot of really bad reviews from IGN, GameSpot.
Yeah, but we haven't reviewed it yet.
That is true, and you know what? Let's get right to our review because our review is the only one that matters.
Damn Skippy. Well, Jerry, Hugh, what do you say we unleash the review of Sonic Unleashed?
Beautiful.
I'd like to start graphically, obviously, and right from the very beginning, the intro video was very nice. I mean, very cinematic, a lot of depth, a lot of color, a lot of dimensions, the creativity, and it just sets the stage for the game. It sets the mood, the tempo, the entire storyline of the game, and I really liked it, and it captures you, and
it's an adrenaline rush.
you're just itching to hit the sticks, to take control. It was very smooth, and then getting into gameplay, handling of the maps, very nice background detail, very nice foreground detail. The way the camera angles change, really like it. Gets right behind you up close, and the speed of the game is captured very well. And then as you get shot off onto a loop or a ramp, it takes that side approach and expands out a little bit. And it really, I think it adds a nice touch to the game.
Just like the classics games.
Exactly. And yeah, I really like the graphics to the game, even the addition of the werehog. And, that took a lot of work. And to me, it's got a nice finish to the game overall, and I'm giving it 8 trophies for graphics. Why don't you tell me how the sound is?
One thing I want to point out is Sonic was never strongest in the sound department. Sonic is not all about the sound. It's more all about the graphics.
Very visually pleasing game.
The sense of speed that you get from the game and the adrenaline rush.
Exactly.
That's what Sonic is about. And for the sound, it sets the stage well for all the different types of levels. I mean, when you're running on the rooftops, whether you're in the Chinese-style area, it works. It works pretty well. I mean, it lets you know that you're in that environment. I mean, it's not anything amazing, but it gets the point across.
It's enough.
It's enough to get you through the level. And this game is actually pretty true to past Sonic games as far as the sound effects go, with the boinging of the little springboard, and you have the rings. I love the rings. The sound is always the same with the ring. And the voice acting is actually really superb.
It is.
That intro sequence, it captures you, and the voice acting is really good. I thought I was watching a movie.
Yeah.
So they did a fantastic job there. The menu music is fantastic, but if only they spent as much time on the sound as they did with the graphics, I think it would be Mario Galaxy worthy, just to give you an idea. But, having said that, 7.5 trophies I think is sufficient. It's not a bad game at all. I rather enjoyed it.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
but I'm really interested to see what Hugh's opinion on the gameplay, because that's where it got butchered. So, Hugh, what do you have to say?
So, Sonic Unleashed. I personally really enjoyed playing this game, but however, I do know a few well-known reviewers that did kind of mark this down. I guess it's just one of those games, you either love it or hate it. So, the main objective of the game is, of course, to defeat Dr. Eggman, and I would be disappointed if it wasn't, seeing as it is a Sonic game. As always, you use your dashing fast speed to clear levels and reach the bosses, and the levels are really well designed. They're constantly keeping you entertained along the track, whether it be button combination areas, this is especially good with the Wiimote, or speed boosts and launchers as well. You know, the classic stuff. But seriously, the final boss is something amazing. It really will keep you enthralled for ages and is definitely worth more than one try. It's just amazingly creative and fun. That's really all I can say without spoiling it for you, and I really have to say, if you have an opportunity to play, rent, buy, whatever, just get this game. It's that good. So taking all this into account, Sonic Unleashed is getting a gameplay 7 out of 10. So, Sonic Unleashed. Love this game. So graphics was an 8, sound was a 7.5, and of course my gameplay was a 7. Now, still, you've got to keep in mind, that isn't a bad score. Perhaps a little bit lower than the other ones, but that's mainly because of the variety of opinions this game has. So, overall, what is the overall score going to be for this game? And I'm sure Joey will be very happy about this. I'm giving the overall score, even though my gameplay was a little bit lower, I'm giving the overall score an 8.5. Definitely want to check out, guys. If you don't like the Sonic games, you might not like this, but it's still definitely worth checking it out. Caters to retro and modern fans, you know, the gameplay style, and hey, check it out.